The Ford Focus Titanium is pint-sized and premium. It's a great car that hasn't cut any corners. And you can't say that about too many cars that get signed off back in Detroit. Most people these days feel at least some imperative to do more with less fuel. And that's why small cars have become the next big thing. And this is one of the best examples of the breed. The Focus flagship is not especially cheap, but it is excellent value, provided you're in the market for a car that's both diminutive and upmarket. You'll pay almost 40 grand for a fully loaded Titanium. The petrol one will knock you back about 32.5, but if you tick the box for the diesel engine and the sports executive package full of high-tech kit, you'll be up over 38 before you get it registered and on the road, and that's a lot of hoot for a small car. The fundamental engineering is first rate. 6 airbags and 5-star safety, all the electronic safety aids. The Focus feels rock solid in cornering, and there's some very clever engineering going on up the front. It's got a thing called torque vectoring control that transfers the drive to the front wheel with the most grip. And what you need to know is it virtually eliminates understeer. The standard engine is a 2-litre 4 with the latest direct injection technology and fully variable valve timing. But frankly, the one you want's the diesel. It delivers about the same power, but you get 70% more torque, better fuel consumption and lower emissions. It's a ripper. And maybe that's why it costs 3.5 grand more. Inside, it's a toy shop. Bluetooth for music and mobile phone, plus voice control for everything from audio to air conditioning and calling. Don't be fooled by the paddles behind the wheel, they're not for shifting the transmission. The one on the right turns on the voice recognition system. If you get frustrated in traffic, you want to shout at another driver, just shout at the car. Get it to turn on the radio, play something therapeutic and calming. Radio.
Radio. Frequency, please.
954.
Tune 954.
We're motoring along here with John Cadogan.
And then there's Active Park Assist, which turns even the most deficient spatial perceiver into a parallel parking champion. Time for the leap of faith then. The car not only identifies and measures the spot, it steers itself into spaces with as little as 40 centimetres clearance front and rear. I hate not being in control, but it does a pretty good job. Another $2,300 buys the Sports Executive package. Headlining that is radar-guided adaptive cruise control, which adapts to traffic fluctuations on the freeway, which is a lot of gear for the dough. The Focus is beautifully designed, right down to the details. It'll keep you pleasantly surprised for quite some time. I've never raved about a fuel filler flap before, but this one is just a beautiful example of integrated, detailed design. Gorgeous. Products from Germany are renowned for their quality, and the Focus Titanium's no exception. This is the car at the absolute top of the list if you want to downsize without cutting corners.